Hi everybody, today I'd like to show you a great little app for musicians. It is called Slow Down Music Trainer. And this little app makes it possible for you to split up a song in various parts, to practice certain phrases in a song, to slow it down, to speed it up, to change the key, to loop certain sections and all this stuff. So it's very easy. You can import any song from your library as long as it is DRM free. So like if we select here Ain't Misbehaving, it's importing it, as you can see. Then either you can play the whole song, or you can, like it's in here as you see it now. If I tap on it here, I select the entire song, and I could start practice it. You know, I can change the position here. I can slow it down. I can speed it up, either with a slider or with a little taps here. I can go to original tempo. I can change the pitch, and so this is already pretty nice. I can loop the whole song. I can have a count in, but I also can create phrases. If I'd like to practice, for example, only the intro or the bridge or a certain solo phrase, you can go again to select, tap on this little arrow, and then you reach this screen. Here you can define the tempo. So if you're not sure how fast the song is, you tap on tempo, then this screen opens up and you can have the song playing in the background, and tap with your finger to the beats, and then you have this correct tempo and you can save this. And you can create phrases. So if I go here, I can either listen to it, or I can simply, move the slider and start playing from there. And if I say, okay, that's a great beginning to practice, or this is exactly where I want to go, you either hear it until the end, or you use the little red slider here and move it. And let's say that's our phrase. I don't know right now if it makes any sense. You can recheck it. And if you say, yeah, that's the one I want to have, you can give it a name. Like we say now, this one is a test phrase. And you say ready, and then you say save. So, and now I have it here, as you can see. So I can split up a song in millions of little pieces to practice it. So, right, if I would like to practice this part, I simply tap on it and I have it playing. I can change the tempo, I can change the pitch, I can have it looped, I can have a count in, and all this stuff. And so this is a very handy and helpful tool for musicians who'd like to practice stuff, and who'd like to, if you have to do something by ear, or if you have to practice a pretty tough piece in the music and stuff like that, this helps a lot. So it's not very expensive. It costs, I think it's €2.39, and it is really good value for the money. I've tested quite some other slow down music apps, but this is my favorite because it's easy to handle. You can have your song split it up in lots of little pieces, and they're all, together under this name of the song. You can select this, you can practice, and it's saved in this library, so you don't have to do it all again if you start practicing again. So this money is very well invested in this app. I can highly recommend it. You really get something for your money here, and it's easy to handle. So check it out in the App Store. It is called Slow Down Music Trainer, and it's worth every cent. That's all for now. See you next time. Bye bye.